Hello my friends, welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley results for Desert Haven Dreamsnap. I'm very curious about this one. Was my theory correct? You needed sand. You needed sand and you needed Aladdin, potentially, or like very obvious, maybe Agrabah related stuff. I'm very curious if any outside of the box shots did well. So if you are curious as well, subscribe because we do this every single week, analyzing the results and trying to figure out what worked each week. Let's do this. Right away, I see this beautiful shot by Midge. I know this was a bit risky idea, but pretty good with the risky picture. I forgot to do the last dream snap on time. Hopefully won't happen again. Never missed one before. Oh, that is the worst feeling. That is a really cool idea. What is this rock with footprints? I never knew this item has a footprint rocks. That is a really cool idea. It looks like you are about to drink some water in the desert. You must be very parched because it's hot outside. And this is the puddle of life. That is brilliant. I think it's a great idea. It feels a little bit wild. It's like a wild desert, not like a decorated desert, which I personally love. And I feel like it should have scored more. But as you say, nowadays, in this economy, 1,200 for a risky shot is actually not that bad. Congratulations, and I'm glad that you didn't miss the challenge this week. Lost Serenity with 1,500 moonstones. We got a Star Wars submission. So I've seen quite a few Star Wars results so far, and I was actually shocked that they didn't do that great. I mean, they didn't do terribly, but there is a lot of beautiful looking Star Wars submissions that are in like 1,200, 1,500, 900 range. This one is one of them. It's a really cool desert village with a sitting glitch inside the car. Actually pretty similar to what I did. Pretty similar concept. I like it. I like it a lot. I was hoping it would be more, but once again, in this economy, we're gonna have to take it. Ooh, this is interesting. We got Chantal, and this is also wild desert, but the way you did, how did you do these hill? Oh, that is such a great positioning of these hills and all of the items. It looks so natural and so full, and that sun is just absolute perfection. Wow, that is really good. This doesn't have any obvious affiliation to one franchise. This is literally pure desert, and it actually did pretty good. 2,500. Congratulations. That is an incredible shot. I really like it. Pink Pony Club, 1,500 moonstones. Was it really that bad? I'm honestly shocked. This looks phenomenal. You have Aladdin. I've seen a lot of Aladdin shots do incredibly well. You have plenty of desert stuff. You cannot say this is not on theme. It's great symmetrical close-up shot. I do not get this one at all. This one I would consider extremely safe submission, executed to perfection, and yet somehow 1,500s absolutely blown away. I have no tips. It's perfect, and you just had a terrible luck this week. That's all it is. We got Angel Goose with 1,500 moonstones. Pretty simple submission near the Cave of Wonders. By the way, great location for the snap. Great shot too. I love the butterfly. Have a little Agrabah going on. I feel like if I were to give a few pointers how to get the rank a little bit higher, number one, I would change the lighting a little bit because right now the light is not hitting your scene from the front. And I know for a fact in this location, you can get pretty good lighting. So you just need to play with time of day. And also maybe just bring a couple villagers in here to make... if this is a market, I think it would look so good if there was a few people just walking around. And this whole area is a little bit empty. But other than that, 1,500 is very solid result. And it's a very solid submission. Congratulations. Wow, that is pretty. Spacey. Oh, I'm so happy with this result. I was really proud of this snap. Thank you so much to Josie Duvan, Michelle, Amanda Rose, and Liz for the gifts. Oh, you're very welcome. That is awesome. I mean, the Agrabah tower in front of the sun is just genius. Also, the shot feels so warm. Did you use the warm balance or like the color balance to make it feel warmer? It looks so warm. A little shooting star on the side. Wow, that is really good. Wait, how did we get shooting? Oh, that's probably from the meteor. Yeah. Wow, that is really good. That sun absolutely makes the shot. Very, very strong rank. Congratulations. Oh, wow, this is cool. Orion RBLD. Don't have much time lately as I spend all my free time on Tamagotchi Life. I changed my mind. This will be my final. How long did it actually take? Like, this is perfect. You can feel the motion. You can feel the speed in the shot. Bunch of desert tornadoes. You just flying through them on the magic carpet. Like, this is a phenomenal shot. So outside of the box. And I'm so happy that it got 4K because I would consider this risky. Number one, it's pretty simple, which nothing wrong with, but there seems to be... Actually, I don't know. Is it simple? There is a lot going on in this shot. Then next is... it is a little bit an unconventional angle, but I love it. It's so unique. It's so different, and it screams desert. Like, I can feel she's in the desert. So, wow, this is really creative. I hope you find time to make dream snaps because you are really good at it. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. We got shot by Ember. It's a Star Wars shot, and for some reason, it just didn't do so well. Even though it did, the shot does everything right. Perfect lighting, perfect composition, great close-up shot with amazing motif use. Like, everything is just phenomenal. I don't understand what could possibly go wrong here. It's stunning. But I feel like there are people who just absolutely hate the fact that Star Wars are in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I've seen a lot of angry comments online, so maybe those people just don't vote against don't vote for the Star Wars just out of principle. I hope that's not true, though. Oh, wow. Gemma Bowers, last minute change. That is such a bright and stunning shot. Like, look at that. That is incredible. So many lanterns floating around, the golden colors. That is pretty. That is so pretty. And of course, there is some sandstorms going around the Agrabah, because why not? There's always some trouble in Agrabah. This is really good. Jasmine has her best friend in the golden robes. Beautiful. Oh man, that is unfortunate. I wanted to do a Tatooine dessert maker market vibe as a mechanic co-worker. Sorry, worker. I cannot read today. I wanted to do a Jedi outfit, but couldn't afford both packs. Hope you like it. I mean, first of all, this is a close-up and a half. That is like one of the closest close-ups I've ever seen. Very nice use of motifs to cover up empty spots. It feels like a desert. I don't know. It just feels like Star Wars shots just didn't do so well. Somehow, I actually managed to get 4K with my Star Wars shot, but I feel like I'm more of an exception than the rule. And it's unfortunate. Now, I personally am not a Star Wars fan. I've only watched one movie, and I don't mind it in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I feel like the way they did it was very respectful, so it doesn't feel like they overran like the regular content with Star Wars content. It just feels so optional and so to the side. You can easily just ignore 2 weeks out of the entire year and not have any Star Wars content in your game. I don't think it's really a big problem, but this shot is beautiful and I think it deserved more. Ooh, this one is really nice. No Agrabah, no Aladdin. It's just a nice wicker cottage in the desert with a pretty casual looking character. This is really light. I like this a lot. A lot of cactuses. The composition is absolutely stunning. You know, with all these cactuses, I'm surprised you didn't use Cactus House. I'm saying, I know it's cacti. I just love saying cactuses because it's funny. Also, it's probably Pegasi, but I like saying Pegasuses. I'm pretty sure I'm even adding extra S's. It's just funny. It makes me laugh. So I'll leave perfect grammar for my book. But for my videos, I'm going to say ridiculous things as this. Okay, I genuinely do not understand. Kelly Anna got 600 moonstones for this shot. I mean, is it super complex? No, it's a pretty simple shot. But 600? That doesn't seem fair, I feel like. I feel like there's been so many shots that had nothing to do with the desert. There's been so many well shots, selfie shots, and all kinds of shots that, like, genuinely did not even fit the theme. So How does this get 600? I don't know. I don't know. Probably the same way when this got 600. Yo, that is insane. 600. I mean, granted, you can barely see the sand. It does not give desert vibes to me at all. If you zoom in, you will be able to see a little bit of a sandstone on the back. So maybe a little bit too colorful for the desert shot. So I can see why some people might have thought it's not on theme. Even though there is cactus, there is the Agrabah stuff, which does show that it does have desert elements on it. But 600? Like, Gwendolyn spent hours on bad starts until something finally came together. It is a beautiful shot. It might not be 100% on theme, but 600 is an absolute insult to this beauty. That is probably the worst luck I've seen on this challenge. Trust me, this is not the skill. This is a luck issue. You just got very unlucky this week. That's the only explanation. All right, time to see top 3 submissions from the game. Let's do this. Ooh, we got Ginny. Look at this bolt, dude. That's funny. Okay, we got Ginny Aladdin submission. Pretty simple shot, to be honest. Very clean. Very clean shot. Nice close-up there. Wow, that is... I mean, this is great. The poses of the characters are great, too. I can see that. Yeah, congratulations. This is a good rank 1. Okay, this one is double wicker house here. This is an Eternity Isle, I see. Interesting. This is very different from a lot of shots we've seen today. It does have a little bit of Agrabah elements on the back, but it mostly feels maybe like it's part of the Agrabah that is outside of the palace, which is very nice. Something tells me that we're not going to see any Star Wars in top 10. But I could be wrong. We'll see. And rank 3 is another Agrabah Aladdin submission. Okay, so far all 3 top submissions were Aladdin, kinda, which makes sense. Okay, these are very interesting. I feel like they're different. This one, I feel like it doesn't have a lot of special effects, doesn't have super high filters. It looks like a pretty natural shot, which is nice, which is very refreshing to see. Congratulations, everybody. Let's take a look in the portal. Let's see who else got into the top 10. Actually, not a lot of people got into the top 10. That's why we gotta go to top 20. We got Chenoa with rank 10. Oh my god. We're gonna have to translate this. OMG, I'm absolutely speechless right now. My best ranking so far. Incredible. At this point, I'd like to say a huge thank you to all the dreamers who are always so diligent about liking and commenting. You guys are amazing. And of course, I want to thank you, everyone who voted for me. That is a nice message. Welcome to top 10. Congratulations. You're the only one on the portal this week that actually made it into the top 10. Beautiful work. And it is a Star Wars submission. Not obviously, like there's no lightsabers and some like very iconic Star Wars scenes. It's just, it has a Naboo Villa in the back, but it also has Aladdin elements. So it's like Star Wars slightly mixed in with a little bit of Aladdin and a little bit of just general desert vibes. I think it's done beautifully. The colors are really great. The framing of the shot, the symmetry of it, everything just works in your favor. Congratulations. Welcome to top 10. We got Blush Danielle. Ooh, another Aladdin shot with rank 16. Very solid. Very solid. I love the framing. The framing is really nice with the trees and a little sun. What are these? What is this arch? Oh, I know what this arch is. But what are these little marble balls on the top? That's kind of cool. Your character is so low, but I feel like what makes the shot is just this framing and the entire palace in the back. Wow, you actually recreated the palace pretty nicely. Yeah, nicely done. This is a pretty cool area. I would love to hang out there. I'm sure Aladdin and Jasmine are having a great time. We got Highwell. My first submission to the portal. It's more Star Wars than desert. Hopefully, it's still on theme. Rank 14 with Star Wars. Okay, I was wrong. This one is full-blown Star Wars. I'm so happy for my first submission to the portal. For rank 14. Welcome to the portal, Highwell. Thank you so much for supporting the site, and thank you so much for sharing your beautiful shots and completely breaking my theory. Well, I'm used to it. My theories are usually not very solid, but Yeah, this makes perfect sense. It's a beautiful looking shot. It has perfect composition. It has this a little bit of a weathered feel to it, which is fitting Star Wars perfectly. So yeah, I'm glad to be wrong. I'm glad to see Star Wars doing so incredibly well. Congratulations. We got Sweet Dreamer Cassie with rank 16. Oh, that's pretty. That pose is so good. That's a goose pose. I mean, not the goose. One of the new geese from the cats, Aristocats. The colors, though. Oh, the sky with the Aurora Borealis matches the water, and the jasmine. I feel like you went really hard on color theory here. There's a blues and yellows. I think those are complementary colors. So together, they just work so well. Like yellow and orange complements blue beautifully. And just the ultra close-up doesn't hurt either. Congratulations on rank 16. Amazing work. And we got a Bibet with rank, or Bibbit with rank 15. Let's go. That's a solid rank. Very nice. And we got a Fennec Fox. I've seen so many shots with Fennec Foxes. Not a lot of them did so well. I've seen some of the close-ups with the Fennec Fox did not do so well, but this one is different. This one, it focuses more on the surroundings. I love the waterfalls behind the walls. That's a really cool idea. Wow, that's really nice. That back looks so pretty. This feels like a courtyard in an Agrabah palace. It's fancy, but also it's deserty. It's a little bit wild. Lots of watermelons. I love watermelons. I'm sold. I would have absolutely voted for this. Congratulations, Bibbit. And thank you so much for watching. This is all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed the results. I'm glad to be back to 4K, but I feel like I just got lucky this week. I need to somehow figure out a way to keep the streak going for more than 2 challenges. Like literally since the Dreamsnap changes, I think my longest streak was 3. And that's just not gonna do. I keep spiraling all the time and making very risky decisions, but I think it's because I just feel like if I'm not gonna get, like, if I'm gonna get 900 or 1200, might as well have fun with it. Plus, the Wheels of Doom don't help much. Sometimes I have a great idea, I have a great shot, everything is coming together beautifully, and then, BAM! It just doesn't. It just completely derails everything and put 5 motifs in your shot when you weren't gonna planning to put any motifs. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and take care.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?
Oh.